Okay, guys. Okay, guys. What did I say in my last skit? That Big Bertha was gonna have a problem with that. As soon as I saw this title, I was like, "Yep, Big Bertha gotta have a problem with that." So this is a Country Wayne skit review. Is when Bethany confronts Larry about why he always runs to Shara's rescue, cause he want her back. I ain't gonna lie to you. He want her back. He getting tired of your shit. Really tired.
She okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
It took you long enough.
Then you should went with him.
You took her home?
Yeah.
Why didn't she call an Uber?
But this is what I don't understand. You knew he was going over there. Why didn't you just get in the car with him?
Well, first of all, why did she have to call you?
Who else was she gonna call? She has nobody else here.
A tow truck, Larry. A tow truck. She could have called the cops. She could have.
Well, she did call the cops. They showed up.
And then, so she called the cops to take care of things. So then she called you in addition.
But Big Bertha, you knew he was going over there. Why didn't you go with him? See, that's your problem. You want to argue once he comes back home.
Right. Sorry.
No.
Too bad.
Why would I do that?
Because she's an adult, Larry. She can take care of her own issues.
Bethany got insecure issues with Shara. That's what it is.
So she's a big girl. Let her do her own big girl things.
She's also.
You're a big girl too. That's why that couch I'm slumping down. Yeah, you're a big girl too.
In the middle of nowhere.
Why not? You'd let me?
No.
You could got your ass up off that couch and went with him.
Anywhere. Anywhere. Do you have a problem because it's Shara or anybody?
No, it's Shara.
More of a problem because it's Shara, and she thinks that it's okay to call you her ex-husband because she knows it's going to push our
I'm
buttons.
also Brooke's dad.
And I guarantee you the next skit is going to be Bethany call Shara to tell her not to call Larry no more. And I wouldn't even answer my phone for her. I wouldn't even answer. I stopped answering my phone for her.
What would have been the better example is for her to teach her daughter that she could have taken care of it on her own by calling the tow truck and doing it through the police
A
like
tow
they're
truck
normal.
did come to move her car off the street.
Okay, and she could have ridden with the tow truck.
No, they don't do that no more. That's a liability.
She's too bougie to ride with them.
No, it's not. You always try to be sarcastic about her.
She got home safe. Regardless how you feel about it or not,
Unbelievable.
that's still the daughter, that's still the mother of my daughter.
Yeah.
I would rather know that that woman is home safe and sound in her own home than being somewhere stuck on the side of the
And
street.
you don't understand why I have a problem with this?
So you rather a stranger pick her up?
No, a tow truck, yes, because they're reliable and they've got ratings.
Bethany, stop
and
it.
all of that.
Ratings?
for it.
Because you should have got your ass up and went with him.
A stranger seeing a woman by herself sharing on the road doing something.
I may not like her, but she has a little more common sense than to let a stranger pick her up. She can ride with the tow truck driver.
No, she cannot.
You know what happens out there on the streets with women by themselves? I wasn't gonna let that happen, whether you like it or not.
Thank you.
Mad at me for doing a humanly thing.
We fight enough as it is, and you think that this is okay to let your ex-wife call? No.
Fight about everything.
You allowed this to happen, knowing that this was going to push my.
Like everything pushes your buttons. Everything. Brooke walk in the house, push your buttons. Brooke walk in the kitchen, push your buttons. Larry walk in the house, push your buttons. Everything push your buttons. Like them, they shouldn't be existing then.
You didn't think about.
I was thinking about somebody who needed some help. My daughter's mother needed help, and I went to help her. Had nothing to do with you.
Instead of letting her do her big girl thing and
What's
do
a
it
big
on her
girl
own.
thing?
Letting the tow
Well, I'm
truck
sorry, I wasn't raised that way. I see people in I
Obviously,
see
you weren't raised
people.
to be a good husband either.
Oh, damn.
This never-
Damn, Larry.
Oh, so what you saying?
It should.
You heard what she said?
Sometimes, no.
Sometimes
Sometimes
it's
no.
not either or. It's either I am or I'm not.
No, sometimes you're not, and as of late, no, you haven't been.
Well, you
Damn.
not my wife either.
Oh well, I tried, but you know
Having
what?
phones out my daughter's hands, calling her
Oh,
different
wait.
names.
And why did I do that? Because you didn't back me up.
Oh, because you throw her food away.
Oh,
We
but
can do this all day long.
and why did I throw her food away? Because you didn't back me up on that either.
Listen,
Here we
do this all day
go.
long.
We could.
And you're not going to win this argument.
Oh well, you're right. Because I know when I'm right, and you know when I'm right, and you don't ever back me up when I'm
You
right.
always want to be right when you're wrong.
Oh, well, okay, Larry. Either way, one of us is always
Why are
going
we
to
still
be
talking
right.
about it?
It's no use in telling something to a dumb person when they don't.
What the fuck?
You enjoy your night, Larry, and you can sleep out here on the couch.
You the damn lie. I don't sleep on nobody's couch.
That door's gonna be locked.
Okay, I'll kick it in.
See, that's the problem right there. Now, if you decide that you're gonna stay and sit in that chair after you saw that Shara called Larry to help her help her with her car, then that was your problem. Okay, now that becomes your issue. Now all this arguing shit is invalid Because you was right there. Because the first thing when he came in, you said, "Oh, well, did she get her car did she get her car started?" So you knew where he was going. Okay, but you decided, you made that choice to sit on that chair and let him go out there and pick up Sharp. Now you could have went with him, kept your mouth closed that there would be no argument, stayed in the car so he could go out there and help her, but you could have went with him. You chose not to. You chose to wait for him to come back so you could argue about it. That's what you chose. Okay? That's what you chose. You chose to wait for him to come back so you could argue about it. And then your next move is going to be, "Oh, I'm going to call Charlotte so Charlotte can stop calling you." Why you always call Charlotte? Charlotte only going to tell you the same thing she always tell you before. You need to talk to your husband. You need to talk to your husband. Are we insecure again, Bethany? Because you need to talk to your husband. You need to talk to your husband. So that's on you, Bethany. That was on you, okay? Because you chose to sit right there in that chair to wait for him to come home so you could start arguing with him. So that's your issue, okay? That's nobody else's issue but your issue. And then you do all this shit to his daughter just because he's not intervening, and he's not actually taking your side. That's another problem. No. So you go ahead, Bethany, because I do see down in Skitland, you and Larry ain't gonna be together too long, or he gonna be crossing the lines with Charlotte soon. I can see that. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to a Talk to the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe, and continue to leave your comments. I am Tasha, and I'm still waiting to see what my husband gonna cook for breakfast. And we're gonna keep this rolling.